Welcome back to Global Vibes channel, everyone. Before we start, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and share this video to help your family and friends avoid scams like the one we're about to discuss. The more people we reach, the better chance we have to protect our communities from falling into these traps. Alright, let's jump right in. Today, we're going to tell you about a real-life story of an Australian man who was scammed out of $150,000 in a fake investment scheme. This is a heartbreaking tale, but one that carries important lessons for all of us. Our story begins with an experienced professional, a man from Australia who was nearing retirement. Like many people at this stage in life, he wanted to make the most out of his savings, to ensure a secure future for himself and his family. One day, while scrolling through LinkedIn, he was approached by someone who claimed to be an investment consultant. This person worked for a company promoting new green energy technology, a business that was supposedly going to revolutionize the industry. Their LinkedIn profile seemed legit, filled with history of successful deals and connections to reputable companies. This scammer knew how to play the long game. He began by casually talking to the victim about the business. Over the course of several weeks, they built a relationship of trust. They discussed the energy sector, investment strategies, and market trends in detail. The scammer was incredibly persuasive and seemed to have insider knowledge of the industry. The victim, excited by the potential returns, wanted to know more. That's when the scammer started providing professional-looking documentation, a detailed business plan highlighting the company's innovative energy solutions, financial projections that showed a 20% return annually, which seemed like a dream opportunity, fake testimonials from other investors, who appeared to be real people on LinkedIn. The scammer even invited him to join virtual meetings with company executives who gave elaborate presentations of their technology. Everything seemed real, polished, and professional. Feeling confident, the victim decided to take the plunge. He transferred $50,000 via wire to an overseas bank account provided by the scammer. After the money was sent, the scammer followed up with confirmation emails and fake stock certificates showing that the victim now owned shares in the company. A few months later, the scammer contacted the victim again. This time, he had exciting news. The company was doing exceptionally well, and they were on the verge of signing a major international deal that would skyrocket the value of their shares. However, to close the deal, they needed more capital. The scammer told the victim that if he didn't invest another $100,000 quickly, he would miss out on an exclusive opportunity to increase his ownership stake. The scammer made it seem like a once-in-a-lifetime chance to cash in big. Despite feeling a bit unsure, the victim didn't want to miss out. He invested another $100,000. Shortly after the second investment, things started to change. Communication with the scammer became less frequent. Emails that once came instantly were now delayed. Video meetings with the executives ceased altogether without any explanation, when the victim reached out to ask for updates on the business's progress. He was met with vague answers or was completely ignored. The scammer claimed that the company was going through some kind of restructuring, and that investor communications had been temporarily halted. This is when the victim started feeling uneasy. He decided to investigate on his own. He tried looking up the company's patents, searching for news articles, and even verifying the testimonials, but found nothing. The company's website vanished, and the LinkedIn profiles of the executives disappeared into thin air. At this point, the victim knew something was terribly wrong. He reached out to a lawyer and a financial advisor. After a thorough investigation, it became painfully clear the company had never existed. The accounts where he wired his money were part of an anonymous overseas network designed to make tracing the funds nearly impossible. The victim reported the scam to Australian authorities, including the Australian Securities and Investments Commission, ASIC. Unfortunately, the scammer had operated from overseas, and due to the complexities of international wire fraud, recovering the money was nearly impossible. The authorities explained that this type of scam, known as a Ponzi scheme or advance fee fraud, was becoming more common, especially targeting people online. In total, the victim lost $150,000, which was a significant part of his retirement savings. He was devastated, not just by the financial loss, but by the emotional toll it took. He had prided himself on being financially savvy, and falling for such a scam was a huge blow to his confidence. The emotional impact didn't end there. This man felt embarrassed and angry. But instead of staying silent, he decided to go public with his story, hoping to warn others and raise awareness. He now advocates for stricter regulations on online investment schemes and better protection for investors. Lessons learned. This case teaches us several important lessons. 1. Do your research. Always research any investment opportunity thoroughly, even if it seems legitimate. 2. Verify credentials. Look for real, verifiable business licenses, patents, and customer testimonials before committing your money. 3. Consult a professional. Before making large investments, always consult with a trusted financial advisor or lawyer. 4. Look out for red flags. Be wary of unusually high returns or pressure to invest quickly. 5. Stay informed. Scammers are becoming more sophisticated with fake websites, documents, and live presentations. Always double-check the information you receive. If this story helped you learn something new or opened your eyes to the dangers of online investment scams, hit that like button, subscribe, and make sure to share this video. You never know who might be one conversation away from falling into the same trap. Stay safe out there, and thanks for watching.